Hello everyone, this is Ninja Girl Sakura One here, back with another Legend of Korra episode review. This time it's of course Book 4, Episode 3, The Corrination. And from the title you can probably guess that it starts off with people preparing for Prince Wu's coronation as king. And we learn a few details about what Kuvira's kind of been doing a little bit more. We basically learned that she made a deal that once Prince Wu became king, she was to hand over control of the Earth Kingdom. But we all know that's not going to go so well. But as they're preparing for the coronation, when it starts out, we see how unprepared Prince Wu is to be king, because he's complaining about how all the jewels and all the women and all that kind of thing will not be at the coronation. It's not going to be the big blowout ceremony he was hoping for. So, yeah, he is totally unprepared to be king. And the only thing they had to even give him, because even the crown was stolen from the Earth Palace, because remember it was all looted during Book 3. So the only thing they actually even have of the royal gems and jewelry is a brooch to give him to signify that he is now king. So that doesn't make him very happy, just like everything else doesn't, because the ceremony is not going to be all huge and, you know. So when the ceremony starts, everyone's there, even Zuko and most likely his daughter. I don't think that's his wife, it's most likely his daughter, is even in the crowd. And the ceremony begins. Prince Wu is given the brooch, and he's, even though the ceremony isn't big, he's still happy that he's king. But when it comes time for Kuvira to hand over control, she doesn't, which we could all pretty much figure out because she's not that way. She basically says, I'm not handing over control. I don't think that the Earth Kingdom should be ruled by a king or queen, and I don't think that it should take a step backwards. She believes that technology and other things will be what moves the Earth Kingdom forward, and that's what she wants. She wants to make an empire out of the Earth Kingdom, basically, and that's pretty much what she has done. And she makes something quite clear. She was given a medal by Prince Wu for her services in helping get the Earth Kingdom back together in his stead before he was king. And she takes this medal, and basically, with her medal bending abilities, says, I will be in charge of this empire, and anyone who gets in the way, they will be crushed. And she metal bends the metal and destroys it. So yeah, Kuvira she has now declared herself the Empress of the Earth Kingdom, basically. And yeah, so Prince Wu is kind of devastated. And even Bolin begins to have some doubts, but of course Kuvira, she goes and tells him, look, do you believe in what we've been doing? We've been helping people, and what I said about crushing people, that was just to show them that we mean business. So, Bolin being Bolin, he wants to see the good in people. He believes her and decides that, okay, I'm going to stand by you, I'll still be in your army and do what you need me to do. So, yeah. He then goes and sees Mako, because he's obviously the one guarding Prince Wu, and, well, they haven't seen each other in a while, so at first the conversation goes well. They're all happy, they're glad to see each other, and both are worried about Korra as well. But they start talking about Kuvira, and that's when the conversation goes sour. Bolin, believing that she is doing good, just tries to explain that Kuvira is good for the Earth Kingdom, and that Prince Wu is certainly not fit to be the ruler of the Earth Kingdom. And while Mako agrees, he knows that there's something off about Kuvira. But Bolin, he does not want to believe that, and he storms off. So now they're both pretty upset with each other. And it's not good, because we've never seen them so ticked off kind of at each other. They fought before, but not to that extent, kind of. So yeah, not good for them. And as far as probably what you all are wondering about, Korra and Toph, they were awesome. I love the dynamic between them. Honestly, their personalities are kind of similar. They're both very hard-headed and stubborn, and Toph, oh my god, she's basically, like I said in the previous episode, she's dressed in what she used to wear when she was with Team Avatar in the original series. She even has her hairstyle that way again, and she's still as spunky and kick butt as ever. She has not changed a single bit. Her attitude, her spunkiness, it's all still there, even though she's old. And Cora and her spar, actually, because she wants training. She wants to get back to, obviously, being herself, being the Avatar again. Because right now, she's in a bad state. So, yeah, but good old Toph, she kicks her butt. Poor Cora. I felt bad, but it was so cool to see Toph still kicking butt, even with her old age. So, way to go, Toph. You haven't lost it at all. Korra, of course, is still frustrated that she can't seem to bounce back, and she's trying. But towards the end of the episode, we actually learn what may be holding Korra back a little bit. Not all of the poison is gone. There's still some inside of her. We don't know exactly where in her body, but it's still there. And Toph actually says that, well, Lin and Suyin, they never did pick up metal bending at the level that I can do it. So Korra's happy. She's like, okay, so that's what's been holding me back. Please, get it out. And she does go to do it. But Korra's body is so tensed up, and she keeps seeing visions of the battle with Sahir, and Toph can't do it because she needs her body to be relaxed in order to do this. So yeah, she basically gets frustrated and tells Korra, look, you're going to have to do it yourself. Maybe you don't want the metal out right now because you don't want to be the Avatar. And Korra's like, but that's not true. Of course I want to be the Avatar. What are you talking about? And Toph she gets frustrated with her and just says, well, there's obviously something wrong, and when you're ready to have it taken out, take it out yourself. But if you want a place that's quiet and a good place to hide, you pick the perfect swamp to hide in. So, yeah. Basically, that's the episode in a nutshell. Korra still has some of that poison somewhere inside her body. Kuvira has declared herself Empress of the Earth Kingdom, basically. Mako and Bolin are now pretty upset with each other. Oh yeah, and Suyin and Kuvira, they're still kind of at odds with each other. Because she did go try to talk to Kuvira about what she did. Because she had a conversation. She basically went to talk to Kuvira for the other leaders of the nations. So yeah. Kuvira basically tells her to forget it. She's not going to do what they want. Just so you know. So yeah, that's basically it. It's definitely going to get more intense. And I can't believe we only have, 10 episodes now until the series is over? Oh, that's sad, but yeah. I hope Korra gets back to Republic City to kick Kuvira's butt very soon, because I want to see them fight. Because it's going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be one heck of a fight. So yeah, but Korra needs to bounce back first. She has some issues, of course, in her mind that she needs to work out. So yeah. But that is my episode review. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next Friday for episode 4.